Hi, everyone. So I will fully admit, chat, I may have to dip in like an hour, but I do want to like react to the. Tommy, I don't even have the fucking thing on pause yet. Fuck. Um. Shit. What's 22 times 5? As I was saying. I'll kill the music a little bit too, so you guys can hear me better. Uh, my dad is making a chicken coop because we have like 35 little chickens, like chicklets or whatever. I don't know what you want to call them. The ones that we were hatching before. They're starting to outgrow their current spot that they're at. So my dad wants to do like another like chicken coop for them. But he's doing some other things now. I really wanted to get it done before he went into town, um but yeah, at some point we're gonna have to go help him build the chicken coop. So I don't think it's gonna take too long. I'm still debating on if I just want to leave the stream running and put some music on for you guys or something, or if I should just end it. Because when I worked for the coal mine, I got like a big tote. See, the only thing about marbles though is I think I need to be here to start it. If anything, I could probably throw like the Wordle up, but I don't know if I can have like mods like start marbles though. But I don't think the chicken coop would be more than an hour. So if I'm gonna be streaming for more than an hour, I'll probably just end stream. Now that I think of it. But I did want to do the cards live. Kind of sucks that my dad plans everything on a Tuesday, but it be what it be. I also have no idea who the cards are going to be this week. And I will admit I do need a shower because I am like somewhat covered in coal dust. So whenever I am done with the chicken coop, I'm probably going to be showering after that too.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Howdy, howdy.
Hello. You okay?
Hi there.
You saw that?
Yeah.
I
mean, no, I didn't.
Yeah, no, come completely fine.
Oh, hi, nice to meet you. What's your name?
Jingles. Hello.
So
Yep.
Jingles and Ick, you said your name
Hello?
was?
Eric.
Eric, not Ick.
Yeah, I thought you said egg for a second. Not gonna. Oh, hi, nice to meet you. By the way, my name's Maya Myler. Ex-queen of the prison.
Blue Traffic, a current queen of the prison.
Stupid. I'm just an old guy.
That's just Grim.
Psychedela, resident hermit.
That's the prince.
Eric. Yep.
And Felicity over here.
Okay, I will
who's
admit I
just
am like
currently yeah, no,
I am like
that's goes
very
fine.
bad with names, so I might have.
Alright, now say all of our names around in a circle. What do you think our names are? Just give us names.
Well, for
That's
what's
one
stuck,
way to-
wise old man, queen, hermit, prince, former queen, Grim, and Felicity.
That was good.
You know what? You
Good
got
enough.
you got more than most.
That's what's stuck. I'm not gonna lie. But I do have
Didn't
this.
expect me to get all that.
I don't know who can use that or not, but
I have a lot of materials that I don't need.
I got something for you.
Crafting anymore.
Yeah, I mean,
ooh, hell
I'll
yeah!
grab that.
What is it?
Did your court case happen there?
I signed a plea deal.
There's more material.
I'm up for a few years still.
Ouch.
What got you up here?
Murder.
Straight up murder or attempted?
No, straight up, they died.
Oh, nice. Intentional
thank you.
or unintentional?
Well, I did tell the police, like, I knew that they were hurt, and I was trying to, like, hunt them down. But I couldn't find them until I saw them running down the street, and then I stopped and hit them with a hammer.
Seems pretty intentional.
But they hit in my car and swung a wrench at me first, so that's why I was hunting them.
Fair enough.
Self-defense.
The second murder happened shortly after I signed the plea deal for the first one, though, and that was a cartel member that was waiting for a bail hearing that decided
Oh,
to smack
yeah,
me down
I
and break
heard
my
about that.
finger.
Dang.
How the fuck did I end up with one of these in my pocket? Who's slipping shit in my pockets?
What is it, food or drink?
No, it's fucking. It's a dead rat.
So how does the hierarchy work? Like, how do you go from former queen to, like, the current queen?
Well, in my
Okay,
case,
have
you'd
no
be
idea.
extra gay.
Story. So there was a time where like everyone liked me in quotation marks. And then like I fell off because like I was being like very rude and mean. And then I broke someone's chain. Like you see the chain that Blue has over there? Yeah, I broke someone's chain. I don't know how I broke it because like it's like metal. It's real metal, by the way. Yeah, and then I just had a lot of drama, and then I'm just not the queen anymore because I haven't been around in a long time.
Alright, fair enough.
Sounds like the makings of a good comeback story.
Actually, with the news that I've got today, it might be, you know.
Good news or bad news?
Oh, it's like a
Oh, isn't that
really?
excellent?
I just, if I am the king, then I just begin the game by being old and surviving in here.
Yeah, I think I'm the oldest one here.
I'm 62. You ain't older than me.
No, I ain't older than you.
But you
I'm
got
only
sentenced here before me.
Yeah. I just been here longer than you.
You longer than me. Wait.
You take
Pause.
Wait.
Pause.
In what way?
Wait. What?
Uh,
So the reason that I'm the queen currently is just because I'm the only gay one here.
Hey, I'm experimenting. I'm open to it.
Well, yeah, because you're the king.
Wow.
Hey, this is weird. I don't know. I've never been a king before.
I wonder how
Yeah, I've
Sammy's
never been
doing.
a peasant before.
Did you clean my shoes, peasant, or what's taking so long?
Okay. No, wait, never.
Wait.
Do you want a spit shine or a full polish?
I don't know which one makes it cleaner.
Sammy's getting surgery at the moment.
She's getting surgery. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta
So
run
what
this
happened to
really
Sammy's
fast. I'll
eye?
be right back.
Took a Molotov to the face.
Oh my god. What the hell is going on in this place? I feel like I'm not around for like a month. And like everything just goes downhill.
Well, this is what happens when, monarchies disappear.
What did you say, Sarah?
This is what happens when monarchies just disappear.
You saying I disappeared?
Well, that's what you said.
Okay, but like
that is the
I was
thing.
ex-queen before I disappeared.
The watch stream is kind of
No,
actually fun, I think.
Kino Queen was crowned, so you left it in, political.
Wait, I'm gonna have to step down as king, guys. I'm sorry.
What?
Why?
We can't, we can't have the kings, with the president's stuff and, no kings and all that. And I don't want to be part of the king,
What?
Eh?
You
He
didn't
doesn't
hear
wanna
about the
be
no kings
executed.
protest.
No.
It's a whole movement.
I thought that was against that one cop. Albert, whatever his name is.
I don't know.
Albert King?
I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe.
Am I just crashing into the fence? Did you just run into the fence? I haven't settled. Oh, there. Hello.
There we go. Hi. Yes. I did.
Oh.
Hello.
Yeah. It's me.
You're in the car.
Time to hide in the boot, I guess.
You should check the trunk.
There's nothing in it.
So, Mr. Former King, something very important I need to do.
Okay, so you gotta go.
Yeah, punch you, good night.
Oh. Wait, what?
Here's a question.
Oh,
Now,
there we go.
She missed.
is the lock tied to the car or the cop?
Is what?
Is the locks on these gates tied to the car or the cop?
The cop. They have like
Damn it.
a set of keys for the doors. They had like a key fob for the cars, and they had like actual keys for the gates, I think. Like a swipe card or something.
That's unfortunate.
Yep. Fortunately, there's no way through. Unfortunately, there's no way through the gate.
No, no. So if because what it looks like is they just honk their horn. But if I honk the horn, I pretty much got one shot before Tow will come and take the car away.
I mean, we could hide it.
I can't get it out here. I can drive to the far end. I can drive to the far end.
Oh, I suppose that gate doesn't open, does it?
Yeah. But there's nothing in the boot either.
Hmm.
All right. So now, DOC busy. Car obtained. What's some next steps to get the fuck out of here? I feel like I've done my portion.
Hold up DOC for keys.
All right. So next is grab a weapon from somebody.
I do have a knife.
If you got one, you know that Toe's in surgery. He ain't gonna come out of surgery with his gun out. Fucking do it then.
I have no idea who Toe is, but sure.
Alright, so he's the deputy warden of the prison right now.
Oh, is he the gruff, like, mean person?
Oh, he is a mean and ornery.
Okay. I think I met him the first year I was up here.
Okay, so say we get out, how the fuck we gonna stay out? Because they know who you are, they know where you live, right?
Well, they know who I am, and they know that I live with my wife, which they know where she lives, but...
Because I ain't got no place to go if I get out of here.
I don't know, Matthew Colby seems to be getting out quite a bit.
Well, currently he's in ADSEG. I think he's going to be in ADSEG for about 3 weeks because he was out for 3 weeks.
Ooh. Like, are you saying 3 weeks is in like 3 long weeks?
Very, very long weeks.
Yikes.
Yeah. So the trade-off is for however long you're out, then you have that much time in long, long weeks. So, and I'm not sure if you actually have to serve them in ADSEG. But we won't be seeing Matthew Colby for a very long time.
I did not know that.
So who do you normally run with?
The clowns.
Oh, them Chatterbox and Lily.
Well, more so Lily than Chatterbox. Chatterbox usually has like his group that he goes to, but like I guess I'm like on the very outskirts of the clowns. Like I'm not with them like every night, but that makes sense.
It does. I was with the upper echelon of the groups in here, and then I decided to stay in my cell for a while. And when I came back, everyone was dead. So
That does not sound good.
yeah, no, and you know, a series of misfortunate events, but ended up being the last of the crew. So now I'm just sort of on the fringe of all the other crews that are in here.
Yeah, it's kind of where I'm at. Like,
Clown's your first crew?
for the most part, yeah. They were the ones that have kind of had my back when things are like getting tough and stuff like that. Because I used to be a former cop.
For real?
Oh yeah. I was a sergeant with LSPD and BCSO.
Do you still have keys to this place?
Oh, absolutely not. Hi, dog.
Wouldn't that be fucking something?
Yeah, no, I haven't had keys for a very long time.
car keys do not equal gate keys.
Yeah, I told you that.
Yeah, but I had to try. It was right there.
Oh, fair enough.
So,
Alright, I'm gonna go keep an eye on the door, though.
alright, I'm gonna go drive this somewhere.
Alright. I still love, like, the Spaceboy card. Like, the DOC guard is out and running, chat. Alright, first card. Let's go. Vigors, Jaeger, Demon Blood. Okay. W pick. I haven't seen him around 4.0 too much, but I did enjoy, like, interacting with him in 3.0. MF Warlock, Skipper Jones. I recognize the name. I don't think we really roleplayed with him too much. Lady Dima, Raya Kane. Okay, W. She was fun to talk with. Graham the Gibbon. Delio Lambros. I don't know who that is. Yeah, let's mix it up too. Let's go over here. It's Zach, Andrew, Andy Fisher. Okay, we gotta hurry up. Whole ZRP, Joseph Gambini. I don't know who that is either. Catherine Reel, Dodie Craddock. Kathleen's chat, I don't know who they are. Brooks, Magoro, Brooks Kava. I don't even know if I'm saying these names right. There we go. There's one I know. W. Daves. Hell yeah. Bobby Charles is in. Hell yeah. Ow. No clown this week though. Sag.
Oh, here's one for you then. Because we don't. Do you know who you're gonna recommend to take your place?
I think there was one earlier that didn't have a clown, but I'm not too sure.
Well, that's just what I was gonna say. Is why don't you give the asylum to the inmates? It's not like we have a whole lot of other options right now, man. Either it's, and you know what happened from all that? A lot of people got a lot of stories to tell in their life. But if people just grew from these kinds of experiences, right now this place
I wonder if a lot of those though, chat, were from like 3.0 or like 2.0.
It is. I mean, it's definitely not a one issue problem, but why don't you slap a collar on me and let's go for a ride? You know I ain't gonna go nowhere. Just stick with me. Oh, okay, dude.
Joseph Gambini is Italian Cyprus member who's around when he can be. He was around more often in 3.0 and the start of 4.0.
Yeah, you're the boss. Like, who gives the boss?
Big Joe. See, that name does ring a bell. I think I'm. If that is Big Joe, I think I might have his phone number on Sky.
Uh-oh. So is there like a lack of PD right now? Is there lack of DOC? Like, what do you see as something that is easily changeable and might result in a bit of change?
There's really no way to sneak up on this guy.
No EMS, no doctors were allowed on the premises. Yet I watched one today. So you tell me that things can't change.
It's always been there is a there is I know how they operate because I was a doctor. Well, I'm a doctor, and they can access that part. They can come through, and what they can and what they cannot do. And I brought them inside because I know they can be brought inside, not into Gen Pop and not into certain areas, but they can be brought there.
All right, all right. So trying to figure this place out without somebody on the other side of the fence to explain things and how things work is really difficult. You understand that, right? Because we get one set of information, but we have no way to fact check or verify it. Like currently, phones. Are phones allowed?
I cannot confirm or deny that.
Toe, you's quitting and I've been here since fucking coons were new.
But then again, just because I'm quitting doesn't mean this department is over and done with. There's other people that are gonna come on duty today or tomorrow. Just because
Uh,
I'm leaving doesn't mean that I should make their life harder. Doesn't mean that
no,
I
but
will
you
not be
could
of
make it
use
easier. You could make it easier for us.
for you guys, but not for them.
Well, no, you know, if you think about the logistics of the city, this is an ecosystem that has been cut off from the city and used to be an integral part of the city.
It still is. We
Yeah,
harbor people from the outside. People from the
yeah.
outside.
No, that's just a containment facility. We used to be an ecosystem which interacted with the outside.
You still do that. Life SRS has basically done that.
All right, all right. Now, just as an example, you think that the knives that come into Bolingbrook are come in through Laughers R Us?
Well, there needs to be a way to facilitate and Bolingbroke, as we tried already, to facilitate through construction, through means of you guys being able to produce within the prison grounds, which has been futile, and I'm very much unable to do that. So obviously we had to find another way, which
I
was
can't hear what the
With
DOC guard is
one
saying.
simple change, I can tell you how to turn Bolingbrook back into a thriving part of the city. A very, very simple change.
okay.
Unlock the moat. Let us have a place to run around and drive our bicycles in, and I promise you that things in Bolingbrook will change for the better, and you will start seeing more life here. you have to do is just unlock the moats. That's it.
How is that gonna
Um,
change things?
it gives people. So you've seen people riding their bikes all over the place, right?
Right.
Smashing them into walls, like people getting hurt, just literally driving into a wall over and over, trying to see how high they can jump up it. Because people are going absolutely fucking stir crazy. It's like giving the people in here a hamster wheel. You still can't get out. I mean, there's still a giant fence there. It's still always going to be there. We can't climb over it no matter what we do. Not even with buses stacked on top of each other. I know we tried. Just open up the moat and give people a place to run.
So opening up one gate is going to solve all the issues in this prison.
God, I really wish we could hear what the DOC guard is saying.
All the issues, but it is definitely a step in the right direction. And I'm not saying open it. Break the fucking lock on the gate. Just on one. Just on one so that people can get into the moat. If you have to chase somebody down and they go in there, they ain't going nowhere. They're easy to catch with the car.
I think there are more pressing matters than opening up one gate. Yes, opening up a gate will let you guys inside of the place that you guys already can get into by accessing the catwalks, which of course you shouldn't be here. That's already a rule that you're
No, cat, down.
unless it is for
Think of this as educational purposes.
see the education part. I personally would like to see something else, and that's something that is provided once again by DOC, and something that's provided by the lifers. I am yet to see the lifers push for ideas that are not just work releases. I'm trying to see lifers who are trying to push the gen pop area to be what it once was, instead of just standing around, is being able to make something out of nothing.
Do you have any idea? Do you remember when I had my phone taken away and I was so concerned about my documents?
I don't recall, but
Alright. Do you know what I've done for this fucking city? And lifers and this prison? In the years that I've been here, do you have any clue as to my history?
not really.
No, nobody does, because I'm a fucking ghost. Do you know that prisoner or the Bill of Rights that you guys cling to for your laws and shit has some lady's name written at the bottom?
Suppose.
Yeah, I wrote that.
Okay.
That warehouse that everybody's talking about that they worked so hard to get. I was the one that wrote the blueprints for that. Originally, it was going to be a laundry facility with the exact same purpose. I ain't blessed with many gifts, but a brain definitely was one of them. Now, I've worked my ass off
Ha!
years in here. Oh, Lord.
Lord,
Jesus fucking
right.
Christ.
That hurt.
Jingles, the fuck. Is that your entrance? Is that how I should expect to see you from now on?
Fuck did you come? Jesus Christ! You could have said, "Hey, I'm going to jump down, and did somebody catch me?" Or
Hey, I'm going to
something.
jump down.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Sorry.
No, you
I was kind of peeping on the conversation, and I figured it's kind of like an important conversation. So,
Well,
'cause you were talking about the Bill of Rights and everything.
yeah, I suppose some things the lifers could do to better themselves.
Like I have tried my best to help out in any way I can possibly think of from behind these walls, and I have plumb run out of ideas because I've been stonewalled so many times. You were a fucking hope, and then now you're saying that you're leaving.
Are you
Well,
leaving the
there's-
PD?
I'm leaving the DOC. I am DOC, and I'm not leaving for PD. I'm just leaving town
Oh,
for an indefinite amount of time. You know, the dog doesn't have it in him anymore. After 10 months, I think it just gets to you a little bit. Especially when, yeah, I can appreciate someone working behind the scenes and being able to create something from behind the scenes.
why
But
can
what
I
about,
not emote?
you know, when on a daily basis, the number one request that I get is work release. And what do I get when I don't give someone the work release is that people get pissy and
Well,
they
you
get an
you can't
attitude.
fault them. I mean, being in here is just soul sucking.
But at the end of the day, why should the DOC be the only one that facilitates, and why not have it be both
No,
and facilitate?
the local DOC should fucking facilitate the work release, and only if we've earned it.
But I already said that's not possible. We can't think of factors that are not even in play. The only ones that are at play are the DOC and the lifers. Local DOC facilitates what they facilitate, and it's not much. They're just helping us out, and obviously keeping you guys in here. That's all they do. Now, when it comes to DOC and lifers, it's mostly a give from the DOC and a take from the lifers. It's not for everybody the case, but for majority of the lifers, it's the case. And that is that. And that's what I have seen in the 10 months I've been here. It's a lot of take, and very little give from the lifers.
Yeah, but you've known me long enough to know that I'm a bit different than most laughers. I'm a bit different than most everybody.
See, I can appreciate someone that is, you know, different from the lifers, but there's one thing you have
No,
to
we are
understand
not
with
going in my
have a
lap, cat.
conversation. We can
No.
talk about all these things, but what about the do? You know, make do with what you have, what
Ouch.
you can offer,
Fuck.
and help these guys, because it's not just a one-man army. There's tens, hundreds of lifers in Cell Block 7, out of Cell Block 7 right now, patrolling around, just going around, and probably bored out of their minds because they don't have an idea of what to do. And all they know is, because they're told, go to DOC.
Well, the other option is they can work towards getting out of here, which puts stress on everybody. They can work to start forming cliques and gangs, in which case we end up with Dogtown again. Or we maintain a calm peace so that everybody has a chance to have a voice. I mean, the choices in here, unfortunately, are pretty limited.
You don't say
That's why
poor
you have to
kitty.
sometimes work out of the box. You are in a box, but the only way to stand out is to work out of it.
You have a nice
Matt-
snuggle this
Matt did
morning
that,
until
and,
I had to go
he
help on the
decided
call.
to work out literally outside of the box, and did it for 3-4 weeks. And now he's in a tinier box and won't come out for about the same amount of time, from what I hear.
No, he's not gonna be spending his month and even his Christmas in solitary now. He's gonna be out soon, but obviously, whatever you guys do doesn't mean it's not gonna come punishment.
Oh no! For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. I understand that.
But I'm not telling all of you guys to escape prison to stand out or to be able to not go to DOC every single time there is something you guys need. I'm just saying that there is, instead of black and white, there is a variety of colors, variety of things that you guys could do, but there's obviously means that there's going to be a bit of thinking outside the box to do that.
Well, I've thrown concerts here. I've set up lights, filmed movies, held races. If you can name it, we've fucking done that here. Not recently, mind you, because
Not in the
everything
last
falls off.
6 months. What I did have was one lifer take the spotlight, which was Logan, and a lot of lifers obviously were not happy with that, but nobody was really doing much to counteract that. And they were letting Logan run the lifer side of the prison.
Well, Logan is pretty outspoken. You understand that, right?
But also very easily to, well, wouldn't really sound too nice, but very easy to put down.
Yeah.
Because if someone has a bigger voice than them, then they will shut up and they will let other people speak.
Yeah, I found that out when I when I woke up and started coming back out of my cell, Logan just sort of crumpled.
It's not about just one person saying that. Everyone has to stand out. I do not want to have a lifer in here barely recognized, and I want to be able to name every single lifer every single time I see you guys in here. Nobody's special, but I don't want anybody to feel special. But I want everyone to feel part of a community.
Oh, honey, I'm a short bus special. I've been short bus special my whole fucking life. Unfortunately, I understand what you're saying, but like you also said, can't control everybody, right?
No, you cannot. Just the way that I've tried to tell every single lifer that their needs or what they believe are their needs, it's not what they need. It's the simplest way of getting what they want. And once they do get it, they believe that they can get more. It becomes a vicious cycle, which as soon as you break it, everyone turns against you. And I've had that multiple times where I've given my all to these people, but as soon as I said no to one thing, I become the bad guy. And all of a sudden, fuck Christian Toe.
Well, I mean, if you got your skin, did your skin get thin?
Absolutely not. I've embraced that part.
I should be able to call you an ugly motherfucking cocksucker right now to your face, just like I did, and that not hurt your feelings.
Absolutely didn't. I do not care about that. But you know what? I've become more strict. That maybe these people changed their approach. Guess what? They didn't.
No, so it didn't work. Try a new avenue.
After
you think I got to be nice in here because I wanted to be nice? No, it got me better results.
Hi, Valerie.
Fucking, if I had my way, I'd be cutting every motherfucker up left, right, and center who looked at me sideways. But no, I don't do that often.
right. Only
I'm just gonna look over here for no particular reason.
All right.
Do I need to jump?
No, just the comment you just said.
Oh, no, I'm okay. So Jingles, you should. And by the way, I will never forget your goddamn name. You made an impression on me the second I fucking met you.
Falling off the building?
Yeah, and then doing it again is like that is so I can. That's how you make yourself fucking known.
I try to find the tall places, and I don't know if I should be telling you this, Toe, but yesterday, PD came in here because there was a couple people that broke in, and they tried very hard to put me in cuffs, and they just finally gave up because I was like sticking to the top, like the high places, just evading them.
Okay.
Toe's all right. I mean, he's definitely an officer of the law, but at least he's a decent one.
I think I might have actually helped you out a couple of times, Toe. I think.
You might have, yeah. I remember you from back when you were a BCS officer. Or, well, not just an officer. I think you were much higher than that.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
That was a long time ago.
So, unlock a gate, Toe. Just one. Just give it a test. Till Friday. If it don't change nothing, then
I don't believe a gate is gonna change anything. I really wish that at least for a period I'd have all of you guys in Gen Pop, just stuck in Gen Pop and see what happens if something comes of it, because I believe that too much space is given in this place where I'd rather have everyone to be stuck in one place to forcefully be able to maybe come up with something than have all people be scattered all over the place and kind of just make clicks.
All right,
that
so
way.
you want something done with Gen Pop. You don't really know what you want done, but you want something done with Gen Pop. You know what? Fucking, I can make that happen. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do, but I will make something fucking happen.
All right.
But that means that if DOC or PD come in here and they see an entire fucking movie set, that they don't fuck with it.
They never do.
All right, all right. Jingles, how long you got in here?
Can I? I wanted to say too long, but I forgot that I'm. Yeah, I'm here until I think late Wednesday night, early Thursday morning.
All right, all right. I've got this
Lord.
week fucking free. I don't think anybody's got me hauling scrap or doing wires. Not booked for anything, anyways. So I will see what I can fucking do. I've got my people on the outside. I've got lots of friends. I've been here for fucking. You know, I'm friends with a fucking mayor, and I didn't even know that.
It's
Denzel
good.
Wallace?
No, Dawn.
Oh,
Yeah, me and Dawn were in prison together ages ago.
I didn't realize Dawn was in prison at all.
Oh, fucking
She
ages.
seems way too kind to be in prison.
Oh,
haven't
she's
met
a
her yet,
sweetheart.
but
She's a sweetheart.
gives me that vibe, yeah.
And also, if you cramp everybody together, eventually a temper is going to blow and it's just going to turn into Dogtown. There has to be separation.
I think Dogtown is inevitable.
We've been fighting it. You know, I've been giving it my all to fight Dogtown, but you might be right, and it may come to that at some point.
Well, all it takes is having the
My dad
core
needs some help out in the
and
shop building a
then
chicken coop.
the very
So,
weak pieces will go.
It'll probably
and
be like an
stay
hour or
strong
two
with
break
them,
between
and
streams, but I definitely do
then
plan on
Dogtown
streaming later
begins.
tonight after that.
It's very much a matter of when is it gonna happen. Right now, it's not gonna be possible, but maybe in a month, maybe less than that.
But I wanted to stream like
maybe
live
that
reactions
same
to the
Christmas
cards.
Day, maybe Dogtown goes up again and prison will go up in flames. I don't know.
I've already burned this place down once.
And it will go down probably once or twice, 3 times. I mean, Bolingbroke will come back in some capacity, but
Every time it's like a cockroach.
at the end of the day, with Dogtown means that some of the lifers, they will now want to be up to, what am I hearing?
Somebody's about to go splat. You didn't jump off the building.
He didn't jump off the building. He didn't scream. And
What?
He's got.
Go do it again. You didn't jump off the building. You just kind of like fell, like lightly fell
Why do I want to jump off a building?
to make an entrance. I looked down to see if there's any blood from me, but there's not.
Any blood?
probably internally, he might have some blood.
Oh, I am definitely in pain. I will say that.
Yeah.
You were stabbed?
I don't even have anything on my.
No, I jumped from that corner like straight down here and like landed at their feet.
It was quite the entrance.
Oh, thank you.
Graham, what do you think about getting some movie lights in here and setting up a stage and some props in the courtyard?
Yeah, that should hold me over for now. Thank you.
We have a stage.
Yeah, but
Never gets used.
So what about some lights? Cameras?
Yeah, I can get lights and cameras. It's not an issue. That's what you guys need.
Anything that we can set up is what we need.
Hot tub?
Okay.
That's
Hot tub?
you know, we could just move it from over there to over there. Can't even tell. I've been in there. I know that it exists.
Oh, that the hot tub in the warehouse used to try to be in the yard, but they couldn't put in. So that's why there's a hot tub in the warehouse.
So then, how the fuck did we get a tree that grew overnight and a barrel that's on fire?
I mean, Alphonse built the fire.
Can
Took a branch of
Alphonse
that
build a
tree.
hot tub?
But I think you were supposed to build us some planters, but I forgot.
Yeah, I think that was the case. And Michelle was the one that brought the magical seed that brought that tree into life, and now we have that big ass tree that I despise at times, but now it's become the burial ground of what's his name?
Jose.
That's the guy, yeah, Jose.
Gerardo?
Yeah, yeah. He was executed here and also buried here by the tree.
I would have fed him to the fishes, but that's just me.
Oh,
I never met him.
He kidnapped my wife on several occasions, and I think even tried to cut off one of her fingers
that's crazy.
just because she was with the DOJ.
God damn.
That's unfortunate.
I will fully admit, Christian, that I was. If that execution would have happened a little bit later, I fully had plans to jump in and shoot him myself.
And I'm very surprised nobody did at the time because.
Well, it was
he-
scheduled way too early.
Was it?
Yeah, I was
Can do it
like,
now.
Maybe.
yeah, I think it was about right now, but I had prior like obligations that forced me to like stay at home.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I was totally surprised. I mean, we had the whole prison. Well, I'll say now, obviously, but we had the whole prison, especially the north side. It was guarded to maximum security. We've never had before. To have that guy be executed by 12, actually no, 14.
I think I was still a judge at that time, actually. Shoot, I could have just walked in.
You could have.
Did you say
Absolutely.
Did you say you were a judge?
Oh, I have had a very long history.
You really have, and now you've ended up here, which I'm still kind of surprised to still see you in this capacity.
Yeah, for like a quick TLDR, I was part of the second academy for LSPD. I got up to sergeant with the LSPD before I got fired. Spent like roughly about a month working at the food stalls before I getting hired by the BCSO. Got up to sergeant again. Tried running for sheriff a couple of times because I didn't like where the department was heading. Never got sheriff and never got higher than sergeant, and couldn't really get things to change, so I quit. And got my bar, became a lawyer for a little bit until elections came around, and became a magistrate for 3 months. After the 3 months happened, though, I just everything in my eyes was like at the lowest it's been for since July 3rd. So I gave up. Started worrying about myself more than the government.
So the commonality that I'm seeing is a lack of support.
I would have to agree with that.
Well, support comes from the top. So who's above you, Toe? I thought you were the boss.
Well, above me is the
Uh,
warden, which is Yui.
Well, I didn't
Oh,
say anything about
who's,
DLC.
who's above Yui?
Well, I suppose the marshals. That would be Brian Knight. Fair enough.
I take it you don't like that?
No, Brian's been alright.
I plan on stabbing him.
I mean,
I
like
mean,
him
who
that
said
much.
that?
The wind is so gusty in here. I think the sound
Well,
waves are saying some
we're in a
weird
wind
things.
tunnel right now.
Prison, you hear these comments all the time. I don't really take them seriously unless they are told to me multiple times, and multiple other people, I would take it seriously. Yeah, I don't know. I think, yeah, you can have people above you, but it's do they really care about giving the support? Plus, a lot of times you do realize that it's a game of who's friends with others, who is who. It's all about favors as well. Am I gonna expect to be given the support by the marshals because I'm a deputy warden? Absolutely not. I will be given support if I am friends, very good friends, close friends with one of the marshals. That's the only way it's gonna happen, and that's how it's been going. I've received support from the one person that I know from the marshals, but not from the ones that I'm expecting to get support from.
So, okay, so us criminals have ways of dealing with things when we need things done. And I know that as an enforcement officer, you don't agree with our methods, but you can't argue with the results that we get. Don't you officers have something similar where if you need something changed, you can take a path that will make that change, whether it's popular or not?
Depends what sort of change that is, and it depends how radical and how influential it might be, or just how grand it might be. Because realistically, yeah, that when it comes to internal changes, I can make those happen myself. But when it comes to when it's bigger than that, yeah, I can go to the person higher than me, higher than Yui, and 10 times out of 10, it's not gonna happen. Because DOC have been left in the dust, have been left to rot a very long time ago.
And DOC's always been left to their own devices.
Pretty much.
Like, Christian, you've never heard it, but whenever there was like a riot going on in prison or like a 13 Alpha popped off, and we know that there's only like 1 or 2 guards, you can hear like the collectives. I could hear the collective sigh from like other officers going like, "Oh great, we gotta go to prison again." Like there's,
I get it.
I mean, I was always trying to stay up north and respond if I could. I mean, at the end of the day, it is a life that's like in distress, but
Yeah, if we're going strictly like, our lives are definitely not valued the same way as
Oh,
outside
I
people's
know
lives.
that personally.
Yeah. So,
When I got
I've been-
stabbed 4 times, and then the people who stabbed me got to walk out of jail instantly.
Okay, so if you've been around here forever, and you've been around forever, this is not going to shock either of you. My very first day transferred into the prison, without word of fucking warning, I got shot in the head by Kyle Pratt.
it doesn't surprise me,
Right.
honestly.
Doesn't surprise. No, now
Not
that
from
I
Pred.
know, yeah, no. But there was no anything after that. I was just shot, and then left to figure things out. I mean, I realized that I was a casualty in the crossfire, but that's the kind of thing that caused the DOJ reform. And since then, it just sort of slid down.
Oh, I will say this with like every government department. It's all slated to basically create like a popularity contest. You vote whoever you want in for the mayor, and then the mayor goes and chooses whoever they want for the chief or the sheriff, and then kind of goes downhill from there.
And that's why I know that I will never have any sort of position of actual power, because I'm too much of an asshole to be popular.
Well, it's not necessarily just that.
I mean,
It's
Pred's
being
the chief of police.
Yeah, you can be charmful, but also menacing. That depends on your stature in the grand scheme of things. You know, if you have tenure and a lot of people recognize you for who you are, then you're gonna be just fine wherever you go. But in a position you are right now as a lifer, could be also DOC. Yeah, no chance.
What would happen in the city if every inmate just walked out the front gate today? Just as an example.
I mean,
I'm not
the
saying
local
do it.
DOJ
I'm just
grab us.
okay.
Well,
no,
that's
say
not the point.
no. Say the local DOJ isn't grabbing us. We just all fucking walked out of here. How would the PD react to that?
They'd probably shoot us.
Well,
That's actually a good
Or-
question.
the response. Oh, the first thing would be the confusion,
As to
because a
how
lot
this
of
happened,
times,
right?
well, a lot of times there's this confusion of, okay, how big is the threat? Because not all of you guys in here are here for murder. Some of you guys here are
I am.
for, well, you are. are too, and so is Samantha, and so are others. But some of out of you guys are sent for non-violent crimes. Some of you are drug traffickers. Some of you are raccoon traffickers. Some of you are just non-violent felons. So that's a bit of a confusion, but there is a level of aggression that is generally administered to lifers that are all out there.
Yeah, we all get lumped as the same.
Pretty much.
And you know, I don't blame you, because at any point in time, any one of us could just flip the switch and go crazy. But as a general rule, I don't think anybody here is super ultra violent. I mean, Felicity, she punches me every once in a while.
Yeah, I think I see Felicity as probably the main
No,
aggressor in here.
I think Toe's actually seen the most violent I've ever been here. Just
Yeah, I've seen plenty. I've seen plenty in the time I've been here, and there's people that have reasons for being violent. There's people that just generally don't care about anything. They just want to be violent, and I've seen those type of people outside. And you know, obviously the outsiders are going to be treated better. That's always been the case.
Yeah. And you know what? I understand the 2-tiered system, sometimes even 3-tiered system. But there should be there's definitely something missing from this equation, and you know what? This is actually a pretty good census group.
Well, there used to be a trust level or something that the lifers had, right? There were like different levels of how trusted you were in the program or something.
That was the case a long time ago when Gary
You
was
talking about color
the
coding?
warden. No, it was just the Lifer Trustee program. We also had a Lifer liaison, and it was mostly all just entangled with the old warehouse. And that was something that obviously, if you were to be in a good standing with the DOC, there were levels. There were 4 levels, and if you're at the highest level, obviously you had all privileges, phone privileges, and other privileges in terms of work releases and other stuff that obviously now are just not happening because we have a lack of DOC. Because DOC is just not a great job to have.
A thankless one. So thank you for working here.
You know, I give you shit now and then, but you know, I appreciate you, and I wish that you didn't burn out so hard.
Well, I mean, it's only a matter of time. I don't think one can do this job. Like, I dropped from having 2
You
very
heard it here, folks. First,
well
he dropped.
paid.
He fell off.
Yeah, I did. I did. I went from 2 very good jobs, very good standing jobs, to come down here and kind of work my way up again. Because obviously the lifers were being mistreated. And shit, when I came down here, having a makeshift dog town with people like Seamus shooting about every lifer that was down here and having a clique between everyone that was here at the time was very painful to see, but that was the case, and that was the only way to kind of get around here. And then obviously we got away from that, but other issues have risen since then, and not just from the lifer side, but from both sides. And I felt like a lot of times DOC would come down here expecting to just be getting the PD treatment, to be getting some sort of, I don't know, people have come here with some weird misconception of what to be a DOC means, and people just, I just don't understand. A lot of times, there's a lot of
Well,
people's
from the
mindset
prisoner's
coming in
perspective,
here.
we get prisoners in here all the fucking time that have no idea what it means to be a lifer.
That too, yeah. But it's not something that I really think about, except for the times when we absolutely have to talk about it, and then I have to think myself, what does it mean to be transferred down here from another state for life, for the actions that you've done in the past or in other states?
Yeah,
I mean,
you
for one,
end
yeah,
up
it's
spending
a
all your
tough
time
pill to
here.
swallow.
it's not like you come here and it's like, oh, how the fuck do I get out? I mean, sure, that's probably everybody's thought, but you quickly realize there is no out, and this is your existence from now on, right?
Well, that's basically that. But obviously, I've heard of just about everybody tried to get out of here, which
Well,
doesn't surprise me, but it's a bad way of looking at it.
well, two people in this group have gotten out.
Yeah,
And then another two that are away in AdSeg right now, they've got out. But I remember
Just
when
one.
there was no out. When that was not fucking theoretically possible. And now that I've seen that it is possible, what am I supposed to tell fucking people? Like, no, you don't have to get used to it. Fucking keep planning your escape. Do you as a DOC officer, is that something that you'd like the prisoners to know? Is that yeah, you can get out. You fucking just have to have friends.
rather see it this way. Why make it your life mission to get out of here when, let's be real, most of your time is going to be spent in here. So why make your life miserable by all
There is some
you have to
drama
think
on the
about
docket
is getting out
chat.
of here when you literally have a whole prison with people, lifers, temps, DOC to interact with, when instead your life mission is to just talk to the people on the outside, ignore the people on the inside that are thriving inside. Make your life mission to just get out of here.
I don't know if I'd use that word.
But
I don't know anybody in here who's thriving.
There's people that do. Greg, for example, he does. He doesn't want to leave the prison. He doesn't want to escape because he believes that he can make a life here.
I didn't want to. You know what? For decades, I didn't want to escape. Fucking actively turned shit down. And then I went on that one work release and got a sniff of freedom and seen how much the world's actually changed. And now, if I'm being honest, every fucking second that I'm awake, I'm thinking of what's on the outside.
You're never gonna be free. Just remember that.
Even you can be reformed.
Reformed, yes. But that's one thing. Escaping is a whole other thing. If you escape, you've never actually escaped. You're gonna be caught eventually, or you're gonna... I don't know. We've had people that escaped this place that died out there, because the world out there is not that easy.
That's
I think
why,
you hit a sore spot for Blue.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. But it's the truth. Yes, you escaped this place, absolutely. You escaped the hands of the DOC, and you've got into the hands of PD out there. People
the
that are...
PD ain't so kind.
No, absolutely not. Especially when people that are not supposed to be running the streets. I mean, you guys are not even citizens of this state. You're not supposed to be outside of these walls. Because, for one, you're not a citizen of this state. You're really illegally walking around.
I can be if I fill out the paperwork.
If you had to...
Anything is...
Wait, so are we
sign
illegally
paperwork.
breathing air right now?
Yeah, this is not our air. We're stealing the airs.
Yeah, you're stealing air, but technically this is Bolingbroke air. At least this air is allowed because it's within these walls. I don't know.
I'll go over it because it's kind of spicy, and I want to
That's
read
how
more
it is.
into it.
I mean, you guys are not from this state.
We should sell Bolingbroke air.
If
Why the
that's something
fuck
that
not?
works out, that works out. Who am I to deny a venture
Okay,
like this one?
can we start a business and like not have it run by the DOC? Like the prisoners start a business and we go through DOC to deliver our product to the people who come here to pick it up.
We do that with the furniture.
Well, yeah, but I thought that the DOC monitors your every move while you're in there, and it looks like a sweatshop.
They
Yeah,
don't
she's still
really.
gonna
I'm gonna be fully honest. That's what I thought it was the first time I heard it.
Have you seen it?
I have. I don't remember exactly who showed me it when I was the deputy, but I walked in there and they were like telling me everything, like, oh, this is where the lifers make the furniture. This is where.
Yeah.
My first thought was like, this is a sweatshop. Like
This,
they are
this
putting
is a
lifers
shop.
to
They
work
only-
and they're profiting
They
off
only
of
bring
it.
us over there to work, so it kind of.
Bella's not a lifer, no.
Like it's not a lifer's business. It's a DOC business with indentured employment.
I don't know how to comment on it, but it's what it is. And
It
it's
is
not
If you
like,
do Christian, I'd say very carefully.
yeah, of course. I mean, I'll say I was not one that is a big fan of it because for one, it eliminates my whole idea of what I wanted the prison to be, where I'd want to have everything be done in the prison instead of people be moved,
Yeah.
kind of separate the people that work in the warehouse and people that work in the prison, because I don't see them as the same place. The warehouse is not the prison. The warehouse is the warehouse.
That's why I was talking about extending the fence around it, but don't know if that can be
That's
done.
not going to be possible.
Yeah, but putting
But-
something in the prison.
It's fucking boring, man. I bring you guys down there, and we're sitting there for 3 hours in
Yeah.
silence, working
Yeah.
on goddamn furniture. For one,
Yeah.
I am not doing that because I have other things to do in the prison. I'd rather be in the prison, and obviously, I don't think you guys. I'd rather be in the prison because obviously that's your escape of the prison, and by being in the warehouse, it's one way of escaping it. Come on, man. After the 10th time, does it still hit the same?
Can we turn it into an escape room?
Might as well.
Yeah,
Might
like
as-
I'm
the
not saying
warehouse
escape the
is-
prison, but just find little ways to sneak under and get past things, and then people waiting for you at the exit and be like, "You did it!"
Turn it into the fucking.
For that
back
warehouse
rooms.
is yours, guys. Even more than half of it is yours. I mean, we have our own place in there. The
It's a
classroom and
fucking
all that.
full restaurant.
Yeah,
It is a restaurant.
I'm dying though. I'm dying.
That's something that
Like,
again.
I've never seen a mini mall in a building before.
Well, there was the court center, but that one is rest in peace and will never open again.
You
I was
actually
gonna
had a
open
mini
up the
mall in city?
library.
Also,
You guys
Multiple
can rent out
ideas.
books. And if you don't give me a book back in a week, I'm gonna come find you.
Oh, I heard a rumor about a new inmate being transferred in. Did you happen to hear anything about that?
I am new.
wouldn't really surprise me if there's an inmate coming in. We have someone at least coming in once a week for a murder of some kind or for their psych holds. I don't know if those people come in.
What does a cycle mean?
It's
Society thinks you're crazy.
and you need to be
Oh
locked
shit!
up. And let's lock them up in a
Oh.
place where people kill other people.
I've only
guess
seen
makes
Ember
sense.
here for that.
There have been
Who was here
others.
in a cycle.
Not too sure actually. Not really being let known on the things that are about these cycles. And I'm not supposed to be a doctor here. I'm supposed to be let down on some of these things, but I'm not. So I found out after they've been sent here, and I have to make arrangements myself to keep them safe from others and others from them, because obviously they're crazy potentially. I'm not
jacket.
sure.
No huggy jackets, please. Please, no huggy jackets.
I've only had one person in a straight jacket, and they deserved it.
Thank God they're not here anymore.
Yeah, I suppose they're not here.
Did you see
Look,
the
at the
naked
end of
guy
the day,
stealing the bike earlier?
you want to focus on one thing, make it work, and if it doesn't work anymore, move on to another thing, instead of stretching yourselves thin. So if the Life is Ours doesn't work, do something else with it. Then you
Strip
guys have fun. Simple as. I think being realistic also helps. Being helpful where you can, so that the DLC are this is a team project. You guys want to escape. We want to keep you guys in here. While we keep you guys in here, let's all have fun to whatever extent we can. It's make our lives, and at least our time, we're all spending together in a way forcefully.
Can I do an application or something for special request permission to bring someone in, say a talent or a technician?
Sure, you can do that.
Yeah, my toilet's been clogged forever.
It's not my fault that your shits break my toilets. I'm not bringing a second plumber, third, fourth, fifth. That's for you guys. You guys want to become plumbers? You got to learn that shit yourself.
That's a good idea. I should become a plumber.
Well, then you have to let us have wrenches.
I will not give you guys wrenches because I might give you that, and then I'll have to take it away.
Well,
DOC
if
blue
we're
wrench.
gonna
If
be
it's a blue wrench,
plumbers,
it's all good.
Yeah, that's the call to.
Take that away.
Okay, no, you know
For
what?
help.
I'm okay with that. That's fucking fabulous.
Where do we? Where do I get a blue wrench?
That would fucking.
You gotta get some paint and paint some wrenches.
Okay.
See, fucking simple things, man. Simple fucking things.
That's a good fall. That's a good fall.
Hey, someone wants to talk to you up at
Me?
visitation. Yeah, DOC, whatever.
Okay.
All right. Well, with that, I need to go to sleep for a little bit, so I'll be back later.
Hey, good night.
Bye bye. For a fuck ton of limes. If I had my way, I would have no chickens or no limes. I love eating chicken, don't get me wrong, but cleaning them and like, oh, it's such a hassle. We live in 2025, but it feels like we live in the 19. I'm kidding. Before anybody clips that out of context, it's not too bad. Honestly, though, I don't know how true this is, but I do feel like the chickens are mainly just a thing for my dad to keep himself like preoccupied. But chat, we're not gonna raid anybody. I'm just gonna end stream. Like I said, I will be back later tonight after everything is said and done. But yeah. I'm hoping that I will be back live in like another, I want to say 2 hours most, because I don't think it's going to be very hard to finish up at the chicken coop. But if not, like I am telling you guys right now that there will definitely be another stream tonight at some point. I just don't know. I don't know when. I will leave it there. But in the meantime, I'm going to let you guys go and go help with the chicken coop. You guys have a good evening.